welcome to my channel. This is your chef Ruchika Sharma and today I'm going to demonstrate an amazing dessert. That's quinoa payasam. I got inspired by South Indian delicacy payasam, which they make it out of rice. But you know, rice is full of carbohydrates. So quinoa is rich in protein and it contains 9 amino acids and it's good for your heart and great in taste. So let's make quinoa payasam. The ingredients required to make quinoa payasam are milk, sugar substitute, cashew nuts, almonds, cardamom powder, saffron, pistachios, raisins and boiled quinoa. So with limited homemade available ingredients, you can make an yummy healthy quinoa payasam, which is great in taste and easy to make. My friend started this company Inner Being and they are into quinoa, which is very easy to cook, easily available in all the supermarkets. So just go and grab your packet and try this amazing quinoa payasam. For quinoa payasam, I have already boiled the quinoa. If you want to learn how to boil the quinoa, you can watch my video of boiling the basic quinoa. All my ingredients are ready. I am super excited to make this yummy delicacy. So firstly, I am going to on the flame, keep a pan on it. Preferably take a thick bottom vessel. I am taking around 1 liter of milk. And I will boil the milk till it reduces to half. So the milk is boiling nicely. It has reached the boiling point. So what I am going to do is I am going to reduce the flame and I will let the milk boil and reduce into half. If you are taking around a liter of milk, so boil it till the milk thickens. I mean it should reduce into half the quantity. So let the milk boil and keep stirring it so that it doesn't get stick to the vessel. Milk is nicely boiled. Now I am going to reduce the flame and let the milk boil and reduce it into half. Basically, you have to thicken the milk. If you are taking a liter of milk, it should be half a liter. So boil it till it becomes half a liter. The milk is nicely thickened. You can see the color change. And now I am going to add in it the boiled quinoa. In 1 liter of milk, you can add around 1 cup of boiled quinoa. And let quinoa boil in this milk for another 10 minutes. Today I am using nuts, cashew nuts, almonds, pistachios and raisins. What I did is I chopped them. So now finally I am adding all my favorite nuts and some raisins, handful of raisins. For flavoring, cardamom powder, around half a teaspoon of cardamom powder, and give a nice mix. Next I am going to take little milk and mix saffron in it just to get the saffron flavor and that amazing color. And I am going to just mix saffron in the milk. So now I am going to add the saffron milk in the payasam. I don't like wasting the saffron because it's so expensive. I'm going to take the entire extract. Yes. And now give a nice mix. I'm getting amazing saffron and cardamom aroma. Let it boil for another 5 minutes. So finally I'm going to add the sugar substitute. If you are health conscious like me, you can use the sugar substitute as sugar free or whichever brand you use, or you can add sugar to taste. So now I'm going to add just sugar substitute to taste. In a liter of milk, since I thickened the milk, I'll be using around 2 to 3 sachets. You can always taste and add and give a nice mix. Whichever sweetener you like, you can add sugar, brown sugar or sugar free, any sugar substitute which you like. My payasam is almost thick and ready and it's smelling amazing. I just can't wait to taste it. If you want to serve this payasam as a pudding, you can cool it to room temperature and chill it in the fridge and serve, or just serve it as it is. I like warm payasam, so I'm going to taste it just like that. So, quinoa payasam is ready. Let's off the flame and shift it to a nice serving dish. If you want, you can sprinkle some more nuts on top and just serve. I want to have my small portion of quinoa payasam. So my inner being quinoa payasam is ready. So my friend from Inner Being Quinoa is here. So let's invite her and ask her feedback on my special signature recipe. Hi Kritika, how are you? So Kritika from Inner Being Quinoa is with us. So Kritika, I made a recipe using Inner Being Quinoa and it's very healthy. Taste and tell me how it is.
Yeah.
I think you need to help me with the spoons. Yes. So me and Kritika are going to taste quinoa payasam. I will call it as quinoa pudding or whatever you want to call it, as quinoa kheer, quinoa payasam or quinoa pudding. Let's taste and see.
It smells delicious.
Let's taste and see.
Ruchika, you prepared amazing quinoa dish using a sugar substitute. For all the diabetic people, they will be tension free to have our quinoa.
Yes, this is an amazing dessert for people who can't stop their sweet cravings and still want to have a healthy dessert. This is an amazing healthy recipe using quinoa and sugar substitute. So you can change the recipe according to your requirements. Today I made it with the dry fruits and the sugar substitute. If you are not very health conscious, you can also add brown sugar or the sugar. It's an amazing and easy recipe to make. Do try the recipe quinoa payasam. Thank you Kritika for joining us.
Thank you so much Ruchika.
Let's go through the recap of making quinoa payasam once again. I am taking around 1 liter of milk. Milk is nicely boiled. Now I am going to reduce the flame and let the milk boil and reduce it into half. The milk is nicely thickened. You can see the color change. And now I am going to add in it the boiled quinoa and let quinoa boil in this milk for another 10 minutes. So now finally I am adding all my favorite nuts and some raisins for flavoring, cardamom powder. So now I am going to add the saffron milk in the payasam. Let it boil for another 5 minutes. So finally I am going to add the sugar substitute. Quinoa payasam is ready. Let's off the flame and shift it to a nice serving dish. So let me taste the yummy healthy quinoa payasam. I have a sweet tooth, I just can't stop. So let me finish this. I must say it is yummy, easy and tasty recipe. So do try quinoa payasam. Just go to the supermarket and grab your special Inner Being quinoa which is gluten free and try this recipe. I am looking forward for your feedbacks.